Hi guys, hello. So Aquarius, welcome back. All right, so Aquarius, you guys actually just got a video last night, which is technically like Sunday, but you also get one on Monday because I'm starting out for this week, and I want to do something different this week and just take a look at what's good, what's the good stuff, because all too often we get into stories where there's like lots of stress, lots of difficult things, and I'm like, let's talk about the good stuff. Okay, so you just got quite a slew of little cards here. By the way, guys, remember these are fictional stories about fictional characters. This is just entertainment because I'm not a psychic, but hopefully there'll be something kind of uplifting, kind of fun. So let's see where this one takes us. We start out actually with an awareness of like, I'm bored with this. That can be a good thing when we identify something. This could be like we idealized something and we're kind of bored, wishing for that thing that we can't ever quite manifest. This is where we might be recognizing, all right, so was it a missed opportunity? Maybe, but it might not have been a missed opportunity for me. Maybe instead I'm realizing I'm over this. I'm overthinking about something as if it were a missed opportunity because indeed my mind is shifting about something. I was only seeing it through one set of eyes, which might be really imbalanced. Something maybe about a Libra. This is the Justice card. This is like we have one person sitting in a chair and then we have an empty chair over here. It's really hard to be in a cooperative environment if one person never shows up. And that could mean like in a literal sense or in an energetic sense. Like, hey, it's really hard to work stuff out and have dialogue if the other person is never there, or if it doesn't matter what you say, they don't really want to collaborate and cooperate. So this is somebody having a total shift in energy because it's like, I mean, look at this person. It's like, I'm so bored with a situation where I keep thinking, was this a huge missed opportunity? Was it not? This is like, actually, no, I think that this was imbalanced. So it's good in the sense that we're identifying what didn't work. And in this case, it's like, wait a minute, I showed up and I tried to work on stuff. Look at all the books behind this person. Like they read every book under the sun. They were working on stuff. They were prepared to give their best. This could be like, no matter how hard I worked on my presentation and brought it to the office, nobody wanted to make the changes, even though it was like evidence-based material I was bringing in. And I was really showing like, hey, the whole company could move in a stronger direction if we follow these market trends, but nobody really listened. And it's like, maybe they don't want to change. Maybe that's just it. Like if someone doesn't want to hear it, they don't want to change, then the company's not going to listen to the great advice. Even if you're a consultant who brings in the greatest advice ever, it's like, yeah, but if they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. So on one hand, it can be dissatisfying to have great ideas that aren't being heard. On the other hand, this person our lead character is taking charge of it and saying, you know what? This can't be my problem. I'm tired of having this be my problem. I don't want it to be. It wasn't balanced. Someone wasn't taking the advice, or somebody wasn't really sitting down at the table across from me so we could really work on things. So you know what? I'm outie. This is like, I'm taking off. I got greener pastures up ahead. This is like, okay, that one just couldn't work out. If it was with a partner or a relationship, hey, we never saw eye to eye. They didn't ever come to the table and sit down and work stuff out. So it clearly was not my missed opportunity because it was impossible to deal with this person. It was impossible to ever find common ground or dialogue because they flat out didn't want it. So I'm taking off and I'm going into a direction where there's going to be success. There's going to be possibly like, if it's about relationship stuff, man, there's a sexy good time up ahead. This is the Knight of Wands. This is, I love this Knight of Wands. This is my all-time favorite depiction of the Knight of Wands because here he is riding across the desert at night on this white horse. I don't feel like this is somebody who's, just out to have some flash in the pan love affair because the horse is white. There's some pure intentions here. This is someone's heart. Their heart is on fire. They want to live. They want to make up for lost time. They want to really put their energy into stuff where they can see tangible results, whether that's in relationship, whether that's in this case, possibly self-relationship. I want to really say, all right, so what if a company doesn't want to take my great ideas that I'm giving to them? It doesn't mean that I'm not amazing or that I don't have great ideas. It doesn't mean that I won't find satisfaction in my career, whether or not people accept it. Did I still get a paycheck? Cool. Then you know what? I came, I gave them my consult. I did what I was contracted to do. And if they don't take the advice, that's on them. I'm not going to let it bother me. Instead, I'm going to move on and I'm going to keep progressing in my career. I'm going to keep, nothing's going to stop me from learning, experiencing, growing. But I also feel like this is coupled with something to do with our love life, particularly like a love life of intimacy. Because here she is, she's, kind of all business here. She's studious, she's studying, but her robe is open and we actually see she's wearing like a mini skirt and some sexy boots. It's like, and she's giving a little flash like, yes, I'm a professional, but I'm allowed to have like a personal life as well. What I want to say, this is the words in my head, I'm not outdated. It doesn't matter what age I am. I'm alluring, I'm attractive, and I know it. I can be a professional all day long, and I can also have another side to me that is, sensual and alluring, and whether it's masculine or feminine. I'm not going to have my heart put on a shelf just because somebody else didn't sit down at the table. I'm feeling like this could be someone who's a little more mature age, like 50s, 60s, 70s. And it's like, you know what? I may be single, but that just means I get to meet the people that I choose to, find attractive. And I get to, I don't know, I feel like this is kind of an independent type of a person anyway, but they would have been willing to really build something with another person who just never sat down at the table. And instead of them feeling like, okay, why wasn't I good enough? Or getting mad saying, this wasn't fair. It's like, no, it just wasn't imbalanced. And I don't want to waste any more of my precious time. I got a ton of people that would love a shot to date someone like me or to hire someone like me. Like, I build a name for myself everywhere I go. Then we have this death card. Death card with this romantic energy to it. This is somebody who still dances in the flames. It's like lots of things in life end so that something new can begin. I almost feel like this is someone who is envisioning what their next romance is going to look like. I don't think they're in it yet. They are open to it, just like they're open to I'm just somebody who, what I want to say is I'm a rolling stone. I would have been willing to stay, but if someone isn't there to like really build something with me, then I'm going to stay a rolling stone and I'm going to keep moving forward. Maybe somebody loves the Rolling Stones music. I do. Love the Stones, but I don't know. And maybe again, that's like the eras, I said like 60s, 70s, maybe we're referring to the music that somebody loves. Although, man, they're pretty timeless, right? This is somebody who, they have no problem reinventing themselves, changing their hair, changing their clothes. This is, if this is a professional who's of a mature age bracket or just an old soul, they're always on the forefront, always on the cutting edge of whatever the new business stuff is. We've got a character here who's like, look, I'm timeless. I am ageless. I am someone who is always working on my mind, working on the newest information out there, staying abreast of everything that goes on, because I know that everything changes in life, but I've never been afraid of that. Again, I'm a rolling stone. So this is a very, I'm going to say very hip, very chic, very knowledgeable, very competent individual who probably looks way younger than their years, because their energy vibe would be extremely sexy, masculine or feminine, very youthful attitude. Their mindset is young. They always are like pushing toward the forefront, always in the head of the pack, always like reading and educate themselves about the newest in whatever field they work in, cutting edge technology, things like that. And so they always are in high demand, and also very just a very attractive individual. But it's so funny because this individual, as much as they're a rolling stone, they're also very open to having some kind of a relationship. But anytime something didn't work out, they always go back to rebuilding that relationship with themselves, finding that sense of inner peace. So for this week, what we have is a character who is simply saying, you know what, I'm always going to be willing to give people a chance. But if they don't want to sit down at the table, whether it's in romance or business, I don't waste my time, and I don't beat myself up over it and say, okay, how do I make them convinced that this is the right contract and that I really can help them, or how do I convince them that, love isn't so scary? You know what? I don't convince anybody. It's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to do me. And I feel like this person is just simply like, nice little shrug, and they move right on. All because they have a sense of knowledge that everything is, every hour is just an hour of possibilities. And when that window closes, there's no point in looking back at that. We go right into the next hour of the day with all those possibilities. We got 60 possibilities in every hour, right? If it's one idea per minute or something. I feel like somebody lives that way. Like I say, a rolling stone. I just keep moving forward because that's what life is. And that's actually where I find my greatest sense of peace, is knowing that everything changes, which means I've got probably lots more great love affairs up ahead. I also probably have lots more new contracts up ahead, because it's all I do is I move forward in life while still being very peaceful, very grounded in who I am. This is basically the comfort zone that I have in life. I am a grounded person, which is why I'm able to always be dynamic. An interesting spin on this one. I really enjoyed this one. As always, guys, these are purely for entertainment. I hope there was something inspirational, something that put a smile on your face. If not, I hope you've already clicked off. Don't ever listen to free entertainment that gets in your head, gives you a bad day. Remember, this is supposed to be fun, and maybe it'll conjure up new inspirational ideas. But at the end of the day, we all make our own choices in life. So I hope you enjoy my channel as much as I enjoy having it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps my free channel to continue to grow, and that's super important to me. So bye for now. Oh, and let me know if you liked this new style. I might do one of these every week now. Bye.